Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax Cut Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So yesterday I was kind of putzing around in my craft room and I was playing around with some cards that I had, just blank cards. These are 4 inches by 4 inches by 5.5. And then it's just one of those plain sets. It comes with an envelope. It's just cheap cardstock. The envelopes are really sturdy though. Anyways, so I came up with this really cute Christmas card idea, and it's also great for Happy Mail because it's like an ephemera storage Happy Mail Christmas card. Mash it all into one. So here is the Christmas card. And because I want to be able to fit this in an envelope, I made sure not to make anything like sticking out too far or too puffy, because this still fits back in the envelope and I want to make sure that it does so. So here's the card, and then on the back I have this.
Oh my gosh, I'm so cute and extra. Don't you love it?
Love it. Okay. Then you open it up, and inside you have a spot here to tuck little bits and pieces of ephemera or maybe little gifts or, you know, whatever. Again, I use pieces that are really flat and I just shoved a bunch in there. And then you have this middle piece, which you could also put ephemera in, but I put a little tab here, and then you pull this out, and then you have a cute little note that you can send to your person, or your holiday wishes, or, you know, a birthday wish or whatever. But like I said, you can also put ephemera in here too if you want it sticking out. So I chose to put like little bits and pieces, little bits and bobs, and then my cute little note that I have right here. Don't mind my handwriting. It was first thing in the morning. It's really bad. And then on this side, I put more little bits and bobs. I mean, I was just kind of throwing a few things in here just to show you what you could do. You can certainly decorate this. You can make this your part where you write like a little message or whatever on here. I mean, it's totally up to you. You can write it a little note, fold it up, and tuck it in one of these things. I mean, options are endless. You do what you want to do. But I wanted something flat, but something interactive that I could send little gifts to. You know what I mean? Like, so I think I'll print off some free printables and then put some in here. I just think this is so stinking cute. And then it fits right back in here. Bada bing, bada boom. And you can ship it off to whomever. So I want to do a few of these and ship them off to you guys as a little giveaway. So stay tuned to the end for all the info about the giveaway. Okay, so let's get going on this tutorial. I'm sure this tutorial is out there. I'm sure it's called something else. I don't know. I was just playing around with cards, and this is what I came up with yesterday. So where's my stuffs? So I've got my envelope. I don't really need that. Like I said, I have 2 cards. And these are just cheap card sets. You can get it, you know, Walmart or the craft store or whatnot. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is, like I said, these are 4 inches. So I'm going to cut off 1.5 inches from the back piece. So let's do that. And we're going to save this because we're going to use it later. And then I'm going to cut 1.5 inches off the front piece of the other card. And save that. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue these together, but not in the middle, because we're going to make this a pocket. This is very similar to the greeting card books, glue books that I made. And you can stack more of these. You can make a whole ephemera holder if you wanted this way. Just keep stacking cards. And then you can have like a little ephemera holder, which was kind of what I was going for. I was playing around and then I was like, wait, these would make great Christmas cards. So I just kind of set them on my desk, pinch them together, make sure they're even before my glue dries. Give it a little pinch, and then I push it down, and then I get my little tool here and I really really push it down, get, you know, smear that glue, make sure it's really adhering, flip it over, repeat. Let's make sure that this is good. Okay, so then you open it up, and then right now you have this little pocket right here. So we've already got that. So that's done. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is add the paper to the front of this. Now, we're gonna save these because these are gonna be our little side pockets right here to stuff more goodies in. So we'll save those. Paper pad. So I'm gonna just put my pin back on my glue. I have this paper pad. It's 80 sheets, 8 by 8 inches. I got it at Hobby Lobby last year, and I really love the prints in it, and I barely used it, so I'm gonna be using that a little bit more. So in this one, I picked 3 prints. I did, and each took like a page. So I did the front and the back a print, I did the panels back here a print, and then I did the middle and the sides a print. You can do it however you want to do it. Make it your own and have so much fun. And they don't all have to be the same either. Okay, so I want to pick 3 that I want to decorate this with. And I really like this for the front. And then maybe on the inside, I'll do this. But then on the little flaps, I'll do this because it's like a Christmas sweater. I'm going to keep out the black ones for right now. Although I really do like this one. But I like how that looks. I could go like do this too. That looks really nice. I think I'm going to stick with the red. All right, so we'll put these ones back. So this is going to be my cover and my back. So I'm going to cut this down. So what I'm going to do is cut this just slightly shorter than my actual card. So it's 4 by 5.5. So I'm going to cut it. Let me move this up just a little bit. I'm going to cut it at 3 7/8. So it's just that next big line after the 4. Or I'm sorry, before the 4. Because I want it to be just a little bit shorter. And then instead of 5.5, because that's the length of the card, I'm going to do 5 and, oh wait, that's not 7/8. Oh yeah, that was 7/8. So this is 5 and what? This is 7/8, 5/8, 3/8, 3/8. Yeah, 5 and 3/8. You guys, I'm trying to learn this. It's so hard. And I save all my scraps, you guys. I have a little pile over here. I use them for everything. Okay, so cut this down 1 notch shorter than 4, or 4 7/8, and then 5 and 3/8. So that one next big tick mark after the 5.5. So the 3/8. I think I'm right. I don't know. 5/8. You guys, you'll figure it out. Okay, so on this one, I rounded, on my other one, I rounded all the edges. So I'm going to do that too. So I'm just going to go through. Oops, that one didn't go very good. Get in there. Dude, it's really not that hard. Why am I struggling so bad? All right, and then I'm going to curve these in here too. Ugh. These are harder for my wee little weak hands. Oh, did I get it? Yes. Okay. Woohoo! All right, and then we need to do 2 of these. So just on one side, the other side will be straight. So we do the top and the bottom of one side, because this will go like this and this one will go like this. So straight on the insides, curved on the outsides, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I need to do that with my paper. So this is my front, so I'm only going to curve it on these 2 sides that will be curved. And you can ink around the edges. I didn't. but you can. On my prototype, I did ink around the edges, and it looks nice. It just takes a really long time, and for a video, I don't want to do that. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this piece onto here. So let's just break out my little magazine. I always keep magazines to my right, the ones that I've already gone through, and I use those to glue on. Okay, so let's glue this down. Ah, getting clumpy. Okay, you want to make sure you get it all around, all the edges. I'm watching Lord of the Rings right now, which is so funny because I'm not a Lord of the Rings type of person. Like, this is not something I would normally watch, but I absolutely love these movies. And I only started watching them, you guys, like 2 years ago. Like, seriously, all these years I've never watched them because that's like not my thing. But I'm obsessed with them. I love them so much. Okay. So there, now we have that, and now we need to do the back side. So we'll glue this on. It is pouring down rain today. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not right now. It's like a super heavy mist, if you will, right now. Well, it's more than a mist. It's definitely pouring, but it's not like that super hard rain right now. It's pouring. Perfect day for movies and crafts, if I can last in here. I have not been feeling well. Shocker, I know, but I think Bob and I came down with another little something, or we just keep passing it back and forth to each other. I don't know. The boys feel fine, and they're always around me, so I don't know. Yeah, I just did that on my fingernail and that hurt like hell. Ouch. Okay. So now we have the front. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get this totally straight. Oh well, it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. It's handmade. Okay, so now I want the inside. So I picked these two. I think I'm going to do the green down here. So I need to cut these the same as I did the front. So these need to be 4 7/8. 4 7/8. This one 4 7/8. Keep that, you just never know. It is just that little notch under the one big notch under 5.5. Oh my God, you guys, I'm such an idiot. I don't know. I don't know why I have such a hard time with this. Okay. So we'll glue these on, but first I need to, let's see, on this side, I need to, yeah, I guess I do need to a little bit. I'm going to curve the inside just so it doesn't poke through, but you don't really need to, I guess. Okay, so these are punched. These will go right here. Let's glue those. Bada bing, bada boom. I am so glad it's the weekend. Last weekend, Bob and I had so much fun. We laughed so hard all weekend. I don't know what it was. We just were having a good old time. Where's my scraper? Here it is. I'm so obsessed with this tool, as I've said in every video. But I have ripped my paper because I was too aggressive with it, so be careful. All right, now we'll do this one. I just learned a really cool fact. Okay, so on my community tab, I put that a post about how I relate to Gimli on Lord of the Rings. But did you know that the actor who plays him is not actually a dwarf? He is like 6'1" or something like that, something crazy. And because they were able to like move the camera certain ways and stuff, it made it appear like he was, they made it look like he was a dwarf, even though he's not. And like some camera tricks and stuff. How crazy is that? That whole movie, I had no idea. And then of course they do like cinematography things and stuff. Okay, but how weird, right? Okay, so now we need to glue these on. Oh, I brought up my cutting thing. We'll do this first. So we're only going to glue around the edge and the bottom. Oh, wait. Yeah. Sorry, for a second I confused myself. So here's the bottom, here's the edge. So the straight edge without the corners, you do not glue on. And we'll just put these down right here. Make sure they're even Steven. Even from the front. All right. Just gonna adhere that glue. Give it a nice little squish. Let's do this side too. Oops, too much glue. Oh well. Smear it out a little bit. All right, and then we glue. So you really didn't have to make the corners of this rounded, but I just didn't want the paper to like stick out through here. You know what I mean? All right, let's make sure this is perfect. It is. Let's push it down. I'm gonna have some glue spillage on this one because I got a little heavy. Yeah, there it is. That's all right. Honestly, sometimes I'd rather have too much than not enough. Oops, I got some on the back there. All right, I'm gonna recut this one because it looks like one of the corners I didn't. There we go. Just wanna make sure that that one was good. That one's good, okay. All right, so now we need to do these and this. So these are 1.5. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Let's put, okay, why am I holding my bottle like that? I can't put my pin in. Get it together, woman. All right, here we go. So these were 1.5 inches, so we're gonna cut them down to not 1.25 inches, but one little tick down from that, right? Let me remeasure these. Yes, 1.5 inches. Okay. So we want to go to 1.5 inches and then go down. So we'll do 1 3/8 inches. Okay. And then we'll do that again. There we go. And then this one is 2.5 inches. So I need to go one shorter, 2.5. So 2 5/8 or 3/8, I'm sorry. And then 2 5/8. Boop. And then this needs to be 5.5. There we go. So not 5.5, but one down. So 5 3/8. Oh, I need to cut these. Same thing. 5.5, go down. 5.5, go down. Okay, I know you can't see this, but I'm going to show you right here. So we're not quite at the 5.5, but we're at this one right here. So right there. All right, here we go. Let's bring this bad boy back. And then I need to punch this side. Who's your favorite character in Lord of the Rings? I don't know who mine is. I mean, obviously there's some hotties in this movie. one of them not being Gandalf. I mean, maybe he's hot to you. I don't know. To each his own, right? All right. I just laugh because, like, Gimli, I just really vibe with him because he's like, they're all running, right? Trying to, and he's like, just keep breathing. Just keep going. You can do this. You know, he's like chanting to himself. And I'm like, yes. When I used to run, I used to be a runner way back in the day. And I used to do that to myself too. I'm like, I used to talk to myself. I can do this. Keep going. You can do this. Keep going, Nicole. I used to talk to myself all the time. Oh, it's so funny. The barber shop that I worked at is owned by my cousin and her husband, and they're both barbers as well. And it's a family business. They still own it and work there, but they got it from her father-in-law, who's been barbering since he got out of the military back in the day. So anyways, what was my point? Oh, stupid point. Now that I realize, my cousin and I used to go running together. Well, first of all, we'd go work out. We belonged to this really cool gym, and we would go work out together in the mornings and then shower and get ready. And it was like an all-women's gym. So it had like eucalyptus, like you go into the dressing room and there's like, it's totally spa-like. It was really awesome. Anyways, we would go work out in the morning before work and then work. And sometimes my arms would be like shaking because I did too much, like lifted too many weights. And so lifting my arm up, and I'm short, so I had to really hold my arms up to like cut people's hair. Man, I remember sometimes my arms were like shaking. But anyways, when we didn't have customers, like we had like a little lull in the day, we would quickly change into our workout gear and go running in between clients in the neighborhood, which was really cool. It was really fun. It happened to be the neighborhood I grew up in, so I really liked working in that neighborhood. Okay, so we'll just glue that on. Oh, this is looking so cute. I love it. What a fun Happy Meal thing to send, right? And you can do this for like any holiday or just because. And keep in mind, Happy Mail is meant to be sent with love, not to receive something in return. It's to brighten somebody's day. Okay. Okay, so here we are. We have all of this now. And so now all you have to do is stuff it and decorate it. And how stinking cute and easy is that? Honestly, you don't even have to add these little pockets, but I thought, I mean, I'm cutting them off anyways. Why not just add them? Oh, look, that's like perfect. Ha! I love it. I could have used something different here. I mean, like I said, totally make this your own. Decorate it. The only reason why on this one I kept my decorations so simple is because I want to be able to stuff some things in there and then write a note and then send it to somebody. So anyways, I'm going to continue making these cute little ephemera Christmas cards, and I want to be able to send some to you guys. I don't know how many I'll have yet, but I'm going to be picking multiple of you. So in the comments down below, if you would like me to send you one of these Christmas cards, please comment your favorite Christmas movie. You must be over 18 or have your parents' permission. And this is worldwide. I don't care where you are. I will send this to you. This is for everybody, all my friends, all of you, all around the world. I will leave this up until Sunday, and then Sunday I will pick a winner. But how fun, right? I just think this is great. So if you would like to get a Christmas card from me filled with a couple little things, please leave a comment down below. I hope you guys all have a really fun day today, a great weekend, a relaxing weekend. It's going to be raining and nasty here, which is my favorite. We're going to watch sports. We're going to hang out. My house is immaculately clean right now. I've got candles lit. We're good to go. We're going to chill this weekend, and I hope the same for you guys. Until next time, bye.